Good morning. Today is Pentecost. The color changes, and I've got this fantastic mask that was made to me for me, and it's in the right color of red for Pentecost. If you want a mask, contact Monica. She might give you one early. Today is Pentecost Sunday, and we are coming to you from the Chehalis United Methodist Church, but we are not worshiping just as the Chehalis United Methodist Church. Today we are worshiping as the Crest to Coast District in a special Pentecost service that's been put together by the South Sound Cooperative United Methodist Churches. And they volunteered to do this for the entire district, and so there's a link for you to go to the worship service, and in that worship service there is a children's sermon for the kids. There's a time for the offering. There's music provided by one of their churches usually, and anyway, go and worship, and that is our worship for today. I did want to say a few things before we go to worship, however, and that has to do with the events of this last week, the killing of George Floyd in Minneapolis, and some of the rioting that has started to take place. It's been going on a few days in the cities of our nation. Racism in all of its forms is absolutely wrong, and it breaks my heart that we as a nation have not gotten any further than we are right now as regards to racism. So my heart is sorrowful on a day that is supposed to be a joyous birthday of the church. And I imagine that there are many of you who feel a bit anxious and maybe sorrowful also. I just want to say to you that it's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to feel this kind of sorrow and anxiety surrounding both the virus that we're still in the middle of the pandemic for, and also for sorrow for the family of George Floyd, family, friends, extended family, even his whole community in Minneapolis. And I just want to condemn all who are letting their racist tendencies get out of hand, and those who are not even concerned about what happened to George Floyd, but are just trying to cause havoc in our cities tonight. So I hope that you will all be able to pray and take time for yourselves so that your anxiety levels may drop. You pray for the family and the friends and for our nation during this time. Our bishop's webinar this week will be, the name has changed to something like Coping with Racism, I believe, in our churches. But anyway, it is all about racism, and she will have the same time at 9 o'clock, and there is a link to go to register for that, and you can register right up to pretty much the last minute for all of the bishop's webinars, and they are about 90 minutes long on Wednesday mornings. I hope that you enjoy this worship and that you can set aside all anxiety and celebrate what has become known not only as Pentecost, but as the birthday of the church. Happy Pentecost, everyone.